What is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I want to discuss this SB again. We're going to be getting into the born and raised SB Dunk Low, and I want to discuss how big of a hold opportunity this sneaker is, and I might get into discussing some other ones in this video. Mainly going to be discussing those and how big of a hold again they could be, but that's, what we're going to be getting into. But if you guys want more content like this, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. And again, subscribe and like if you're interested. I was trying to 200 likes in this video. That'd mean a lot to me. And, sometimes I'm posting here, like looking for pairs, things like that. So that's mainly why I'm, shouting this out right now. And also my friend and I's, cook group. If you guys are interested in joining, you can check that out down below. Join the waitlist. You can see the undermarket sneakers we're offering to members on a daily basis, but also everything else offered, free Chipotle codes even, botters running for you, teaching you how to bot, how to source more items online, where to sell your stuff, get one-on-one support so you can kind of just like learn more about the Discord, learn how to use it to your advantage. Our exclusive bricklink calls to keep you reselling with a lot of items in between drops, low-key flips even. So again, other flips online aside from just sneakers. So hope to see you guys there on that wait list. You can check it out down below and you guys can see all our reviews, and then again get access. You can even try it again for a week if you're interested, but feel free to join the wait list and see everything that is offered there. So don't miss out. I hope to see you guys there, and you can see our reviews and see we're legit. But that's it. Let's get started. So again, we're plenty of time away from the born and raised SB Dunk Low, and you guys can see it's $10 more expensive. It is a collaboration, so they're gonna price it up a little bit, but that's fine. The RTJs were I think like $140 retail, and with these being $130, it's actually a little bit cheaper, which is a little bit nice. But I think I think the RTJs were $130 retail, just like after tax and everything, they ended up being like $141. So that's pretty much what the same situation we got going on here. It's not like anything different. I think we're just going to start seeing them retail at $130. But the unique details on these go crazy. Unique insoles, embroidery by the heel, and kind of right here. I mean, I'm not even like discussing this. There's also some embroidery back here, I believe. You got the iridescent swoosh that kind of reflects off. You got the icy soles with the Born SB logo, which is also on this insole and this one as well. Also on one of the tongue tags, or both. My bad. I forgot. With the recent collaborations, they've been switching it up, and they haven't been putting Nike SB in one of the tongue tags. They've just been making it both of them kind of exclusive to the collaboration to give it more of a that collab touch. Maybe that's always been the case, but I noticed with with the Jarritos SB, I think one of them which said Nike SB, and then the other one had the Jarritos drink on it, and that was kind of the difference between the two. You kind of tell. I mean, of course you can tell it's a Nike sneaker, but like again, now you can see both the tongue tags are the exact same in this one. Both of that Born SB logo that is again flaunted across the sole right there. Beautiful design. You also got that kind of pink midsole, which is a nice little touch. There isn't really much pink on the shoe other than that. On the apparel, there is a lot more. Actually, we'll show that to you guys. You can see the embroidery that's also on that as well. And again, I believe this is just screen printed on. This isn't embroidered, and then you can see the pink colorway they have as well. These might flip. I wouldn't be too shocked just based off the hype around the collaboration and noticing that the Jarritos apparel resold, and this collaboration is just as hyped in my opinion. So do I see the born and raised SB apparel reselling? Yes, I absolutely do. So you should enter for everything. That's personally what I'm going to be doing. I would love to hit a crew neck as well. These are going to be very difficult to hit though. I expect them to rise after drop day. Keep in mind your best chance is going to be your local skate shop if you commonly enter there. But also, sneakers is probably going to have roughly around 30,000-40,000 stock. That's my personal prediction. I think it'll be very, very similar to the Jarritos SB numbers, where, kind of before the drop, maybe they'll, go a little bit lower in price, like $280, $290, kind of like those SBs did. But I'm not sure if this pair will do that, and the main reason is just because of how well the early pairs are doing. We've had like 100 pairs on StockX sell at like 500 plus. So, I mean, that really indicates like, hey, these aren't going down, they're going to, drop a little bit more into release day once we, get closer, but they're not going to go that far. They might not even go below 350. I mean, these are looking real nice, but the smaller sizes, like 8, 9, I mean, maybe a 9. 9's a very commonly worn size, but like, like 7 and 8, some of the ones that are a little bit less commonly resold and just overall don't resell for as much, those ones will be a little bit lower, but I mean, it's still not going to be cheap. None of the sizes, none of the pairs for these are going to be going for the low. So I just, keep that in mind. This is going to be a very, very good hold over time. Just like, the Doritos are already rising in price. I mean, they've already gone up hundreds of dollars since, their initial point. I mean, they went up hundreds of dollars after the sneakers drop on drop day. I mean, that doesn't, surprise a lot of us, because it's just how in demand it was. So some of us might even buy a pair or two before release day on sneakers just because, again, the possibility of them going up after drop day. But again, it gets a little bit risky to buy pairs like the day before release day, and the main reason for that is because people canceling then their sales to get more from them. It happens all the time. So just kind of understand that could happen with different apps. So maybe look for people in your local area that maybe hit on the raffle, try and work something out with them. That'd be my best bet if you have any skate shops that end up posting their raffles before the sneakers drop date, because we'll have some posting it right around the same time, some a little before, some a little after. We'll have some floating around online, which will be heavily backdoored. So yeah, understanding that is going to be a very, very competitive release. It's going to be extremely hard to get a pair for the personal collection. Most people are going to be paying resale. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I understand. I'm a size 9, so it ends up being one of the more in-stock sizes, but I understand that the fact is, at the end of the day, I'm probably going to have to pay up for a pair of these. And if I want to get pairs to hold, I mean, hitting multiple for retail is going to be extremely hard to do. I mean, I'm going to enter my local skate shop, see what I can do there maybe, but it's not going to be easy work. So that's, the main thing I'm understanding. My best chance will probably be sneakers, since it's just going to be hard with my local, since I live in a bigger city. So, everyone's going to go enter at that. It's very hard to hit. So that's all I need to say. But is the Born and Raised SB Dunk Low one of the best SBs this year, one of the most competitive drops, and one of the best reselling ones? Yes, and it will be all of those things afterwards. You guys will see how well these will be performing. And of course, I would not be shocked if they rise like $50, $75, $100 after their sneakers drop, because we're all going to be expecting decent stock there, but I wouldn't expect anything over 40K. Personal prediction. Doritos SB was like 38K. So, I mean, these probably going to be very similar. That's just what I can understand. It's a high-end limited collab, and they've loaded it up this far in advance for what reason? To hype it up. So that's my basic understanding. So aside from that, enter for their apparels. Well, don't forget about that. We got 2 colorways for it. Both will probably resell very well. And again, you can see the current resale prices on these are absolutely insane. StockX has updated their photos. Look at how nice that suede is on these SBs. A beautiful personal pair. But I mean, look at these sales. Yeah, so we've had 63 pairs sell on StockX. So not like quite 100, but 63 at 550 plus. I mean, that should show you how in demand these are. I mean, people are already buying them up early for the high. So this is a serious money pair. That's all I can say. But yeah, very similar situation here. You can see the Doritos now are reselling for some insane bread. These are just rising like every week now, which is insane. But I mean, yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is nuts. This is nuts. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. Like, look at this. Look at these sales. Look at these prices. That is wow. Wow, what a hold. That's really all I can say at the moment. And I mean, this is what's going to happen with the Born and Raised SB. We're in probably one of the more hyped times for SBs right now, and I'm going to get into discussing these in a second. I figured out a shoe I want to discuss next, kind of discussing the resale factor of those. But yeah, we have an insanely hyped pair on the way. It's this one. It's going to go up in price, most definitely. Going to be a very hard one to cop for the personal. All the details on them go crazy. But for anybody asking if this pair will resell, yes, I see it being very similar to the patent bred Jordan 1. As you all know, those ones got pretty close to retail price, but they're now flipping for a little bit more, a little bit higher. And this will be a shoe that will hit your outlets. Like, we're going to see some pairs of outlets. You're going to be able to cop some for a discount. That's just how it is. It's going to be more in stock. Like, we've had plenty of early pairs for these, but you guys can see the market is much higher, and the reason for that would be the UNC colorway. But in like a week or two, the prices are not going to be this, and I can guarantee that. The reason for that also is, like, in a week or two, we're going to be like a couple days away from drop day. The rumored drop day for these is July 8th. So in July, we got a lot of really good stuff on the way. These Born and Raised SBs, we're going to have some shock drops. We're also going to have some Jordan 4s and other things load up. So it's going to get good. We're kind of in that dead period right now, but towards the end of this month, we'll have a couple things, and then, it'll really start getting into most of the good stuff. So that's what I can mention at least. But these are going to 100% be a flip. I don't want anybody saying, oh, these are going to be, a big brick, like, we shouldn't go for them. No, you should go for them. They'll sell very well, especially locally. I mean, it is a UNC colorway. So yeah, I mean, the sales are going to be absolutely insane on drop day. It's a summer shoe 100%, and they're dropping it at the perfect time in July, right in the middle of summer. So that's everything I can say about, you know, a really good hold on the way, and extremely, probably one of the best holds this year. And then also this one as well. It's not going to be as good of a hold, but it'll flip and it'll be a great personal. I mean, this is going to be a really cool one to add to the collection. Simple, kind of nice colorway, very similar to like the Obsidian Jordan 1, but a little bit different. So that's what I can mention to you guys. And if you all want, well, I guess it's, hold on, to a degree, a little bit similar, not like 100%. So that's everything I can say. Again, if you want to check my friend and I's group down below, get access to, you know, the undermarket deals we're doing for members every day, profitable clothing bracket doors, even free Chipotle codes, you know, homework help, having botters run for you, teaching you how to, you know, bot on your own for like sneakers, even like Amazon freebies, so you can get free Amazon items, sell those locally or online. That's a huge opportunity. A lot of people sleep on that. So again, you can learn that all. And don't forget, we provide for EU, Asia, Canada, all those regions now. We're not just staying in the US, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. So that's everything I can mention there. I'm going to end the screen recording. Hope to see y'all on that wait list down below. Or again, you can try our $15 weekly key if you just want to get in for a week, see how it is. And yeah, that's what I'll mention to you all. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and catch y'all in the next video tomorrow. Also, if I seem tired right now, again, I'm recording a little bit later, so that's my bad. But also, I worked long hours again today. You know, we've been on the work grind. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.